YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and do this video because my daughter is teething, and so she got me up super early, and since I can't get back to sleep, I figured I may as well give an update on the worm bin. For starters, I had some longan leaves or tree leaves in here, and they did get some black mold all over them, so I did take those out just because I felt like it. Let's see here. Still see some of the leaves in here, but I took the ones that had the black mold on them out. Probably would have been good for the worms, but oh well. So this is the bin that I gave the English cucumbers to. And oh yeah, there's one right there. Hello. So there's one to start off. I want to see how the camera looks. Alright. But yeah, so there's one, looks like. But let's see how they did on the actual food. I don't think I really put anything other than the cucumbers in here, so I think the goal was to see if they would basically just eat around this plastic or wiggle around in it. Looks like I probably need to spread out the lava rock a little bit more. It's getting matted. Although I have kept it outside, so it could have its own moisture. Ooh, but let's see. Well, obviously the plastic is still there. But what is interesting is the volume is gone. And that is what I was wanting. So what is that? Sorry for the pause. It's very interesting. I know the camera can't pick it up at all, but that is so weird. In between here and here, I can see visible movement. However, it looks like, I don't know, I don't think it's mites because I think the camera could pick that up. But I mean, those are like, man, this is exactly why I need a microscope. Because those are almost, not microscopic, but I don't know, very interesting. It just looks like constant almost like ants, but just super tiny. But I'll leave that note be for now. Let's actually see if I can pick up. I know this is plastic, but let's see if I can pick it up on here. Does anybody see? It's probably hard to tell because my hand is moving, so if I had a fixed thing, but there's almost like a, I'll get on with it. I'll have to figure out a way to experiment getting that on footage. It's so weird. Anyways, so it looks like Oh yeah, it looks like they have wiggled their way in. And they basically have, I mean, taken everything out. So that's good to know. They got in there and got the stuff out. Wonder if I could get it out. Wonder if there's any stragglers in there. I hope not. Doesn't look like there was any worms in that one. Not seeing many worms by the feeding zone at all. But I'm still figuring out the feeding zone to bin size and just worm population. I'm figuring all that out anyways. I'm not quite seeing any worms in these like I was hoping. Sorry for the camera quality. There we go. But yeah, those are obviously garbage. Because I'm lazy, I'm actually going to put them in the corner over here and see how much more they'll decompose that for me. I am not seeing too many worms though. I mean, I guess they're still doing their thing. I need to probably just give them more I guess breeding material and breeding food. But anyways, let's put this over here in this corner just because we'll revisit that, see if they fully get all that out of there. I was hoping to find, I do need to aerate this anyways, so I'll move it around. And yeah, those leaves probably weren't the best idea, to be honest. Definitely should have shredded those up. They've created too much of a moisture clinging type of material. And to me, even though wet is good, matted down wet is not what I like. I want aerated, moist, but not matted. Oh, there's a biggie. Where'd you go? Well, I just had a big one, I thought. Trying to at least find one decent sized one. Was that a cocoon? Let's see. Put that plastic over there. There's a decent one. Don't even know if that's, oh yeah, there we go. Not sure exactly what kind this one is, but decent size. And then there we go. Let's see if we can't find us a cocoon. Obviously, that's ideally what I'm looking for. Let's keep moving. But yeah, this is obviously a little bit too wet. It's just okay, because that just means I can add more bedding, which is good, because I got a bunch of cardboard I need to shred up. In fact, now that I've moved that cucumber a little bit, oh, whoops, there we go. It seems like it's actually gone down in size. Alright, let's move that around. But yeah, this is more of just a thrown together bin. I'm really just throwing stuff together so that way at least these worms don't die off themselves in their bins. I can at least keep the population increase going. That's the same guy. See if we can find another big boy. Oh. And then I'd say I guess that's pretty good right there. That's kind of the main goal of this too. And I again apologize for the camera quality. I'm doing this with a tripod, so, but I just think it's cool that this can hold all that moisture. I mean, yet it can still, like, I don't know how to explain it. I need to get my soil to sand video going so that you can really see side by side the difference. But I just think it's cool how much water retention this can hold. And then also how dry it can get without getting fully aquaphobic. Well, let's get more of the worm part going. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to move this up. Yeah, we're probably gonna completely redo this bin. Definitely just want to go to straight cardboard. The leaves will be for compost. Like, I don't know what I was necessarily doing with this idea. Especially with knowing that I was about to come and do this again for another week or two. Oh, are they mating? Let's see. Possibly. It'd be cool if I could see if they were like intertwined or not. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Let's see. Oh, this is something I actually thought was kind of cool. I'll have to put it right here. So this unfortunately was underneath my bin. I guess one of the worms was on the bottom and obviously perished. But it's interesting how they kind of just turn into a snake skin almost. Okay, let's just get back in here and finish this. But like I was saying, I'm gonna probably redo this bin completely and just kind of do more of like just only shredded cardboard. I do like to compost as well, since I can use as much waste as possible. And I think honestly what I'm going to do for most of these worms, now that I'm bringing some of these guys inside and have them isolated from the black soldier fly larva, is I think I'm going to make, oh, never mind, I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure what I thought was happening with these guys. That one looked like it was like pregnant almost, but I guess not. Anyways, basically I just want these ones to be more of like kitchen scrap, garden waste, or cardboard waste, or like shred paper waste. And then basically leaf mold is so useful in itself, I just throw that into like a grass clipping compost system for mulch purposes, whereas this can be like my amendment and fertilizing purposes. So yeah, go ahead. Oh man, I'm just doing terrible with all that. I guess what I can start doing is actually stand above the camera as I record, but I get so into it. But there's a bunch of wormies here. I wish I could find a cocoon. Since I have the lava rock in there, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to tell the difference. Well, I'm pretty, oh, there we go. Is that, I would hope that that would be a cocoon. I guess let me know what y'all think. To me, it looks like a cocoon, but I also have a thing where I reuse my potting soil, and I have these little beads in this stuff from whatever bag or whatever plants I bought. So sometimes see, I can't even tell if that's lava rock or not. I don't want to squish it because, anywho, let's see. Oh, there's another good one. So I would assume that that would be what is a red wiggler, but not really sure. That seems to be the majority of whatever I've found, whatever's come out of my earth. Because like I've explained in some of my other videos, this is all, every single one of these worms in any single one of these videos or bins are just worms that I've somehow gotten in my beds. And then I've been able to isolate and create bins for them. Huh, I guess it'd be smart to go ahead and make a little feeding zone here, but I'd rather go ahead and get some sleep and just let these guys actually do their own thing and all that mush. I guess I can see how long it takes for these to break down. Nah, I'm gonna get them out. It's still a work in progress. Another thing I did want to look at was seeing how many worms, if any, none. Oops, there we go. Sorry. I actually find that the worms love this cardboard as the bedding or breeding material or whatever. However, this stuff is just a wee bit too wet, I think. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess in that case I need to shred up some cardboard later today whenever I have some time. And I guess in the meantime I can do like a little, well, I guess it wouldn't be a time lapse, but I guess I can take this little section right here, and since we got a little worm right there, I'll sprinkle in some stuff. Looks like maybe another cocoon, actually. Oh yeah, that's probably a cocoon. Let me get that one. It's most likely a cocoon, so we're doing something, but... Oh, and there's another one there. So I guess I just need to be a little more patient. Give me some comments. I think y'all have said that it's like 21-day cycle. So maybe after another week or two, maybe I will see a little bit more growth. But yeah, I'm going to sprinkle in some of this stuff real quick just to play around. I'd like to really see how these worms... I just want to sprinkle some right there. And basically, I'd like to see if in 2 days that's relatively gone. Because if so, then I know I can start cutting up some of my moringa trees, getting some moringa powder, and seeing how that bulks them up. But anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry it got to be a long video again. Yeah. It's just because I love these worms. But I will see y'all next time. I'll probably do the big bin next time. That might be later tonight. But in the meantime, I'm going to let these guys do their thing, and I'm going to go get some sleep. Thank you for any suggestions or just any ideas for upcoming bins. That's just the grain that I put in there. Again, sorry about the resolution or whatever it is, quality. I guess on the video tonight, when I do the big bin, I will actually just stand over the camera and redo the setup. So that way I'm not constantly having to press that button. I can just, there we go, yeah. All right, thanks for watching.